Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Don, and this is Rooftop Trombone in the age of COVID-19. And today, of course, believe it or not, is day number 64. Yeah, that's how many days we've been doing this. 64 days now. And happy to be doing it, in fact, delighted to be doing it. My brother tells me I whine too much when I'm talking, so I'm not going to whine today. He's probably right, though, about so little, but about this. Anyway, my name is Don Bowyer. I am the Dean of the School of Arts at Sunway University, which you can see today because there's a little bit of cloud cover, so I'm outside again. I mean, the camera's outside. I'm always outside. Anyway, it's so great to have you here. Sunway University is a university in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in case you just stumbled on here by accident. We're in Malaysia, where it is just past 5 p.m. Wednesday, the 20th of May, day 64, if you will, of our lockdown for COVID-19. And I've been playing every afternoon. It's the only 64-day steady trombone gig in the world, as far as I know. I mean, maybe there are, but it's the one I know about. Although I did have a friend today tell me that you have to question whether or not it's really a gig if you're playing for free on your own balcony. His opinion was I'm just practicing, and maybe I need to do more of it. But that's okay. Thanks, Ken. As you may know, if you've been watching, I committed a couple days ago to do a week of Disney tunes. And I did what I consider to be more recent Disney. I know they're not, but 20 years ago. I've done Lion King, I've done Little Mermaid. I'm going really old school now to 1950, I believe, Cinderella. And the animated Cinderella feature from I believe 1950 was, where's Jim Bond when we need him? He can tell us all about this because he does. I need to connect with him. Anyway, enough of that. I'll connect with him on my own time. You don't need to be bothered by that. Anyway, I'm going to do 3 tunes from that early Disney classic, and this first one is called. And this first one, by the way, is a fairly common tune, at least in the United States, a fairly common tune at weddings. It's a lovely waltz called "And This," or "So This Is Love." So this is love. Thank you. So this is Love from the animated classic in the 1950s, I believe in 1950, Cinderella. Beautiful tune, isn't it? Beautiful tune. We have beautiful tunes in contemporary Disney also, but sometimes you got to reach back to the classics. This next one, also a classic, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I don't know if you remember that or not, but hopefully you will in a moment if I can get it. If I can get the band on the right track. I think that's it. It's hard to read out here. Let's play. A dream is a wish your heart makes. a wish your heart makes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got one more tune to do for you this afternoon. Also from Cinderella, 1950. This was a nonsense song, novelty song, if you will, that the fairy godmother, Cinderella's fairy godmother, sang this to her. It's called Bibbidi Bobbidi Doo. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Say that with me. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Anyway, the fairy godmother sang that. And it's a fun tune, it's a fun novelty tune, but I decided, I wondered what would this tune sound like if that fairy godmother had been really hip and a trombone player. So we're going to add a little element of blues to this. I hope you enjoy it. It's still Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo or Bibbidi Bobbidi Blue. It's not playing. Oh yeah! Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go dig up that film if you can find it on your Disney. What do they call it now? Disney Plus, Disney whatever. Look up the original Cinderella. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. The fairy godmother is not so hip, but she's okay. She does all right. And she's got some real tongue twister going on there. Bibbly, bobbly, boobly, magaluchi, wudgy. I don't know all those words. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. That's probably too close. I don't want to intimidate anybody. Thank you so much for being here today. It's been a wonderful afternoon. It's great to have the, it's just a little cooler and a little bit of breeze. It's probably only, let's see, most of you are in the US, so I'll say Fahrenheit. It's probably only about 94 degrees right now. 34 Celsius or centigrade, I think. Maybe one less. Anyway, it's nice because there's not the direct sun at 5 p.m. that shines down on my poor little head. Anyway, thanks for being here. I'll catch you tomorrow, I hope. Day 65 tomorrow. And it's more Disney magic, unless, by the way, I've been trying to get a guest artist to join me for one of these, and I'm really close. So I told him any day he wants to come on, we will interrupt the Disney magic and come back to it later. So thanks again for being here. Ken, I'll talk to you later. Bye.